Hi folks, welcome back to my blind playthrough of Fallout. I'm Alec, and this is Rick. It's Roach time. We've just arrived in the hub. We had left Junktown kind of not in a great state. Not our fault, really. It was a power-hungry guy named Gizmo, who I guess is running that town now. Killian Darkwater died. But we did save an innocent from being killed. There was like a hostage situation. And we might go back there to take care of Doc Morbid eventually, but not for now. I think Rick is pretty excited to be in what seems to be, well, I have it described as a big trading center. So Rick is very hopeful that we are going to be able to find a water chip here, or at least a lead. So let's get started. I think this is about where I stopped when I was playing it last. So it is going to get pretty blind from here on out, because I might have explored some of the screens, but I don't think I left the hub. So let's get started. Let's talk to as many people as we can and just be thorough about this. So who's this? Police officer of the hub. Greeting, stranger. Okay, so he doesn't want to talk to us. That's fine. It's all right. We're not in the mood to talk either. It's 251. Let's check out this building here. We want to find a trader because I feel like we've accrued quite a lot of items. And we would like to, I don't know, upgrade our armor. Maybe get a few other things. I'm not seeing anything in here. I don't even know what that is. Maybe just like a little guard outpost. Bunch of Brahmin. Everyone has Brahmin. 3 pens. Okay. So this must have been built on top of an old town since it still has the asphalt and the road markings. Kind of interesting. Is this a building we can go into? What is this? I don't see a door. Oh, there's one. Can I... How do I get in there? I feel like I should be able to go in, right? Since... Maybe I can't get in here. There we go. Foiled by doors. Again. Alright, who's this? Dan. Why, hello there, my friend, and welcome to the hub. Let me introduce myself. They call me Dan the Brahmin Man. I wheel and deal with all the merchants around here, offering my humble services for a low, low price. So now, what can I do you for? Well, what services do you offer exactly? Why, I manage the care for pretty much all of the caravan's wagons and Brahmin in these parts. If they ever need anything for their caravans, I'm the one they talk to. Hell, the big 3 deal with me exclusively. And I think the big 3 are probably these caravan groups right here, right? Water Merchants, Crimson Caravan, and the Fargo Traders. I assume that is those, but we'll ask anyway. Well, aren't you important? Damn, son, have you been locked up all your life in a cave or something? The big 3 are the 3 largest merchant groups in the world. Well, okay, maybe not the world, but they sure as hell cover a large portion. About as far as your eye can see. Why can you be so rude in this game? Damn yourself, you Brahmin freak. Like, who talks like that? Oh, them. I thought you were talking about something else. So how do I join a caravan? Well, I don't have any openings, but you might want to check with the big 3. There's a job post in the merchant market that might be of some help to you. That's where they and others get their men. You don't have any openings? Are you a merchant too? Well, no, not exactly. I work very closely with most of the smaller merchant groups, though, and I know we're not hiring. So where's this merchant market? Just go straight down this road. It's smack dab in the center of the hub. You can't miss it. All right. Yeah, see, I don't even think I talked to this guy before. Let's just go into his bedroom. People, you need to lock your doors. Dan's wife. I'm not supposed to talk to anyone. Please see my husband. Okay. Well, we're not going to touch that bookshelf. See you later, Dan. Dan the Brahmin Man. Wow. Okay, so he said we need to go straight down this road, and we'll run into the merchant market. Just looking around here. Yeah, I remember being very intimidated by the hub because there's just so much to see when I first came in here. My dog's probably intimidated too. So who are these guys? Police officers, Deputy Fry. Hello, friend. Deputy Tony Fry at your service. What is this place? Oh, a newcomer. Welcome to the hub. You've reached the biggest city on the coast. Heck, maybe the biggest city in the world for all we know. I thought you were part of the caravan. Did you come in with them? We maybe should lie here because people like Killian did not believe that we were from the vault, but I don't think we need to say yes. That's surprising. It's been pretty rough out there, especially with the missing caravans, but you're safe now. Just stay away from the Maltese Falcon. They're a bunch of troublemakers, Decker and his crew. Who's Decker? We're not going to go to the water ship yet. He owns the Maltese Falcon in the merchant market, but I wouldn't associate with him if you want to stay out of trouble. He's nothing but a murdering animal, but the sheriff won't let me arrest him without proof. This sounds kind of oddly similar to what was going on in Junktown. What was that about missing caravans? It's a tragedy, really. Some caravans have turned up missing. Butch over at the Fargo Traders is offering a reward for information or something. You should check out the merchant market if you're interested. Alright, I think we will ask about the water chip. Do you know where I could find a water chip? My vault's chip malfunctioned and we need another immediately. Water chip? Well, I've never heard of one. If it has to do with water, though, you should talk to the water merchants. Their headquarters are located further south, past the downtown area. And then make some money, probably by taking jobs on the board, right? Well, that would be in the merchant market, a few miles south of here. 2 of the caravan houses are located there. The 3rd is further south. I'd recommend the Fargo Traders. They pay well and they're not too crazy. We don't have a crime to report. We're not injured. And where are the shops? That's hard to miss. It's by far the busiest part of town. The merchant market is a few miles south of here. You'll be most interested in the northern section. That's where most of our locals buy and sell to the public. Alright, does this guy have anything interesting to trade? Oh, actually he does. Quite a lot of ammunition. But I think it's for like a machine gun or something. Small, lightweight ammunition. I don't think we need this. Okay. I'm going to ask about the hospital, just in case. Oh, sorry, I hadn't noticed. The children run the hospital next to the water merchants. Go south past the merchant market and you'll see it just northwest of the water merchants. I hope everything goes okay. They've got children running a hospital? Wow. Well, I guess it is the apocalypse. And I think that's all we need from him. Thanks, Deputy Fry. So I think we just follow this road into this area, but let's go into some of these other buildings first. We're going to have to do some jobs, Ian. I already have a feeling. More police officers, so maybe this is like a police station. We're not going to go in here. This guy has pretty beefy armor. Wow. Is this another building? Go in here first. Yeah, I commented on this when I first came into the hub, but very cool ambiance for this location. Gunther. Welcome to my humble house. What can I do for you? What do you do around here? I get by. I hire on with the caravans when I'm a little short on cash and work for the farmers down south a bit. Can I ask you another question? Sure. What else would you like to know? Yeah, we want to know more about the hub. It is a sprawling city, the largest I've seen in my life. The center of the town lies to the south, with the other areas branching off in each direction from there. Where can I find supplies? I get everything that I need from Mitch down by the Maltese Falcon. Just head on south from here. If I was looking for a job, where would be a good place to start? I occasionally do a stint on one of the caravans that head out from here. If you're looking for that kind of work, just talk to one of the trading houses. I'm partial to the Fargo Traders, but I've worked with all of them. So yeah, they keep pointing us to the Fargo Traders. No one's mentioned the Crimson Caravan, but maybe they're crazy. Okay. Well, thanks for the info. Goodbye. I think we just need to go south. We need to get into the center of town, but Rick is an inquisitive soul, so we need to make sure we've... Oh, this looks like maybe a place where we can do some reading. Is there anyone in here? No? Okay. Well, you know what that means. Let's sneak, and then let's try this out. Let's just take a little peek. Oh, nothing's there. Okay, fine. All right, let's go into town. How many days do I have left? 126 days out of 150, so still have more than like a third of our time has not even elapsed yet, right? Okay. Market this way. Let's take a look at this sign. The sign on this post looks a little rusty. That's it. It's not actually saying what it is, though. Oh, here's the Crimson Caravan. Should we check this out? Or go to the market? I think we're just going to check this out, right? Fargo, here's the Fargo Traders. Well, let's go to the Crimson Caravan. No one actually told us to go here, but I don't know. We're curious, right? This is the Crimson Caravan. I did some work for them. They do a lot of high-risk jobs. Okay, so high risk, high reward for these guys. That's another clone. All the cool people are wearing blue jeans and black leather jackets. Demetra? Hey there. How are you doing? The name's Demetra. Demetra Ramara, head of the best damn caravan in the wastes. Are you looking for a job? You don't look very strong at all, but you must be great with guns then to have survived the outside. Hell, you're probably one mean fighter when the time comes. Yeah, so? That's just what we're looking for. You like the thrill and excitement of battle, don't you? Bullets flying everywhere, whipping by your head, blowing your enemy in two, seeing the fear in their eyes. Ah, that's the life. You look like the kind of person that could serve us well, and we pay well. Oh yes, we do. We've just had a few new openings, if you are interested. But of course you are, right? They're not gonna know about a water chip, are they? What's the pay? We pay 600 hub bucks a job. That's each way. Hell, people say we take all the dangerous routes, but I say they're the most exciting. You need a little excitement in your life, am I right? Of course I am. Do you always talk so loud? No. Dangerous. Of course it's dangerous. Why else would I fork out 600 bucks? Oh, okay. Bye. We're not taking any jobs for now. I need a water chip. Water chip? Haven't heard of one of those before. You might want to check with one of the shops outside. They have lots of stuff. So did you want a job? No, not really. Hell, that's disappointing, but oh well. Look, we might want a job eventually, but I don't really know why we need that yet. Like, in the absence of... Who's this? Anytime there's someone named in these kinds of games, you need to go, like, check it out. Talk. Carrie. Who the hell are you? If you want a job, you'll need to talk to Demetra. Okay, yeah, sorry. We shouldn't be in here. Okay, so, Crimson Caravan. High risk. High risk, well-paying jobs. Okay, good to know. Fargo Trader is going to be a little bit more straightforward, I guess. This is a huge building. But wait a second. Is this all the Maltese Falcon? They told us to stay away from here. And then the FLC. Okay. Let's go check out the general store. Okay. Hello. How may I help you today? I would like to sell something. Actually, let's just see what you have first. Okay. So we got 27 stim packs. I don't think we need to buy any of those right now. I actually don't. I think my stim packs are actually in my backpack. How much are these dog tags going for? 50? Okay, interesting. What is this? Geiger counter. A Watts Electronics C-RADS model Geiger counter detects the presence and strength of radiation fields. That seems kind of useful to me. Like, motion sensor. A Watts Electronics CU model motion sensor detects the movement of biological material over a distance of meters using a tuned radar device. And I think you can't get to it from here, but I think when we looked at the map before, there actually was a spot to plug that in. Ooh, big book of science. And he sells a bunch of books. Okay, drugs. Super stim pack. He's got loads of stuff. Rad away. So if we get radiation poisoning, we can use this to get rid of that. Flamethrower fuel, we're not going to worry about that. Let's take a look and see. We're definitely interested in these books. But I'm actually interested in the motion sensor too. 747, oh my god. Well, that's not selling for very much, the whiskey. I feel like we're gonna keep that. Most of my loot is probably on Ian. But I am interested in buying this motion sensor. I think I'm gonna buy this. Because then I can plug this into my map, and the way that Rick is kind of seeing this is that he'll be more protected if he can see things coming from far away, right? So it's sort of a preventative thing. Let's offer that. Okay, that's a good trade. And then let's see if we can take anything off of Ian and sell it. So what do I do with this? Okay, so I guess I just have it now. Scanner. So all these red dots are people. It doesn't show me where I am on here, but it's still useful, I think. Okay, cool. So we have that now. Let's take a look at what Ian has. Anything we want to sell here? Unfortunately, I can't look at these things, which is sort of annoying. But we have an extra pistol. Let's sell that. He has this crowbar, which I think is better than the knife, so maybe we'll sell the knife as well. I think this ammo is for his SMG. Oh, maybe I do need to hold on to that pistol then. Let's actually do that. Give me these bullets. And we'll sell that extra gun, because he's holding on to this other stuff. Alright. Let's just get rid of some of this. I'm gonna hold on to all this ammo. Shoot, I can't remember what that's for. So we won't sell that ammo for now. Oh, actually, this is for this pistol. So let's sell this knife. Let's sell this gun. Let's sell this gun. I think those are the same. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't know why those were stacked, but this one wasn't. That's 583. That nearly paid for the thing we just bought. Let's just do that. Actually, do I want to buy these books? The Geiger counter seems interesting too, right? Okay, so that actually is nearly the price. Let's just do this. Oops, sorry. Running out of money already. 17 plus 7 is 24, so that should balance things. Let's do that. So now we have devices. I don't know if these are good deals, but I feel like this is gonna be useful. This item can only be used from the interface bar. Oh. Well, where? Where can I do that? Oh, do I have to equip it? Probably do. You pass the Geiger counter over your body. The REM counter reads 0. Okay, so that's how you use that. Nice little effect there. It's like beeping. Or... Alright. Okay, cool. So that's the general store. I want to buy those books. But I feel like we're going to need to sell some more stuff. Let's keep doing this. This is going to be a trade heavy episode, I guess. So he's got 2 of these. Got his crowbar. Let's sell this sledgehammer. Oh, I can't even hold it. That's kind of annoying. So how am I going to do this? Let's see. What is the most heavy thing? Maybe I'll just get rid of this pistol. Is that smart? No, I think we need like one backup kind of gun or backup kind of ammo. So I can't actually pick up any of these things because I'm carrying too much. So let's just drop this for a second. And just try this again because I think the backpack is taking up too much weight. So let's just put that down for a second. All right. Okay. So that's a hunting rifle and a sledgehammer. We can't wield the hunting rifle, but what is this other thing? It's like a shotgun or something. The dynamite. Barter. And let's try this out. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. 1,000 for that thing. So I'm interested in all these books. Book of Science. Let's buy them all. And then we'll get the caps for the difference here. So what is this? How do I do math? Oh man. 55 and then plus 100. So 155. So bad. 152. Can't even do math in my head anymore. It's the future. Okay, so we have these books. Good. Let's read these. This is going to be a nice one. Pick up our backpack again. Oh, I can't. So, I really am at my limit, aren't I? Okay, Big Book of Science. Let's read this. Let's actually, I want to see how much it improves. So we're at 41% right now. And let's increase this to... You learn a lot about repairing broken electronics. Oh, so maybe that was like for my repair skill. I don't know. I thought it would be for science. Oh, wait. Whoops. Yeah, this one is the science one. Okay. Ooh, it's dark now. That only raised that by 5%. It's 856. We'll read the other ones later. Let's grab this. Okay. Put that back on. Inventory management, guys. I love it. We need to find somewhere to stay then. Still have a decent amount of caps overall. Can we stay at the Maltese Falcon? Is this like an inn? Ah, now the Maltese Falcon is the good place to be. Is the place to be. Good music, good drinks, and good company. It looks like we can stay here. Those look like rooms. So I think we are going to stay here. Was someone warned us, like, that guy at the beginning, to not kind of let our guard down, I guess, but the Maltese Falcon. All right. Yeah, what do you want? Well, just beer, maybe? That'll be 5 caps. Sure. Here you are. The bartender hands you a beer bottle. Anything else? Nope. Nothing, I think. Okay. Yeah, well, beat it. Did we actually get a beer? I want to drink this. We did. Let's try it. You lost 1 perception. Okay. Alright, let's keep exploring here. Kane. I've heard of you. You're the one that took out Killian in Junktown. Nice going. Gizmo must have paid you well for that one. What brings you to the hub? Looking for some work? Ooh. A little bit of reactivity. I might be looking for some work, but I'm just going to ask about the job and what it pays. Rick is just trying to explore all his options right now. He still wants to check in with the merchants to see if he can get a quick win. It's not skag work. You'll need to do it quick and clean. The boss will give you details, but it's more money than you'll make in a month working for the caravans, but only if you're good enough. We don't take kindly to failures, if you know what I mean. I can't right now. Let me get back to you. Who do I have to kill? Maybe we should ask about that. It's... Would you like to accompany me downstairs? There are too many ears around. Not right now. I'll get back to you. Oh, please do. We'll be holding our breath. Are we really going to become a hitman? I'm not sure. I don't think that's what Rick really fancies himself being. It's probably exciting, but... A drunk. Stand still, laddie. Okay. Then we got some more gambling things, which I think we're just going to steer clear of. A very upset gambler. It's a sure thing. They're all upset. So can we just sleep here? I thought I would be able to get a room at the front here, but maybe not. There's like a door behind. Yeah, I don't know. These feel like rooms. I mean, they are rooms, but why can't I stay in these? I need to be writing some stuff down. There's a lot going on. Kane has a job at the Maltese Falcon, actually. Whoever this Kane guy is, Kane wants us to kill someone. Okay. And very pretty lady. Do you mind? What's going on here? A romance? Well, don't mind me. She's mine. Okay. All right. Yeah. Go about your business. Time to read this bookshelf. No, nothing. Okay. We may be out of luck. I am trying to find a bed, but get the hell out of our room. Yeah, I guess I can't sleep in any of these. We're back to square one with finding a bed. I mean, there's a bed. We could split that in if you want. Where's my dog? Did he come in here? Alright. So I guess I can't stay here. There he is. He was just waiting outside, but he got bored. So it's 9 o'clock. Alright, well I guess we need to find somewhere else. Let's keep rolling. Psst, come here. Oh, well that's not... So, what you doing in the hub? Looking for something that I need. Well, we all got needs. I might be able to help with some of them. So what sort of needs do you got? I have need of some information. So, you're looking for information, huh? Being a respectable businessman, I got's overhead, so I'll need a few caps to tell you what you need to know. Now that we got that straight, what you want to know about? Anything you know about water chips that you can tell me? So, you think I might know a little more about those water chip things, huh? Well, you might be right. It's gonna cost you, though. I think 500 bottle caps ought to do it. I'll give you 400 instead. I'm about to get cheated out of this. But I think Rick is desperate enough to pay. And if we run out of money, we'll just have to take a job. I'll give you 400 instead. Now. I wouldn't be the man I am if I gave information away for less than it's worth. Come back when you've got the caps. You know what? We're not actually going to pay him yet because, like, we already have some leads. We're supposed to go talk to the water merchants. Right? It's too dark right now, though. I'm gonna wait until morning and just pretend that we slept in the Maltese Falcon. There. Can't see. And I still can't see. There we go. Alright, good enough. Alright, so let's say that we rested there. Yeah, let's just keep exploring. Lots of people. Guns. What a great name. FLC. Well, if it isn't a potential customer, I'm Lorenzo the Munificent at your service. I give out loans. Only 10% daily interest, a maximum of 10 days to repay. You won't find a more generous lending institution anywhere in the hub. Oh. Okay, this is kind of interesting, I guess. Actually, I was hoping you could share some information. Well, I suppose. What do you need to know about? What about these missing caravans? Deathclaw. It's gotta be the Deathclaw. No one's safe anymore. What about the Deathclaw? What is that? Man, some of the stories they say about that thing are just... well, there's something. What about the local police? They're great guys. It's true we have the occasional misunderstanding, but I think they're a credit to their species. Whichever one that is. Misunderstandings like what? Can you believe someone accused me of extortion? Fortunately, my good friend Decker set them straight. Tell me about Decker. He's a great guy, a good source of jobs to pay off my loans. Tell him I sent you, you might get a bonus. Bonus? What do you mean? Well, maybe not a bonus, but he's a great guy. Trust me on that one. Alright. We haven't actually heard that they are called the Children of the Cathedral yet, so I'm not going to ask this yet. I don't know what this is. This is like some hospital or hospice. Tell me about yourself. I'm just a respectable businessman, that's all. We Giovannis have been respectable businessmen since the days before the Holocaust. Now that's tradition. What's your idea of respectable? You don't show us respect, you get hurt. How much more respectability can a man ask for? Alright. Does he have anything? He just loans money. I mean... alright, well, bye. See you around, pal. So somehow we ended up in a kind of a dodgy part of the hub already. Just by going to the west. This is a dodgy neighborhood for sure. Where's that guy? This guy. Shifty-looking character. Yeah, we're not paying that guy caps. Not yet. We're not desperate enough yet. Alright, I'm just doing basically like a loop around this section. Not a lot of action in this episode, probably. It's just gonna be a lot of talking to people. Irwin. Oh boy, can't you leave me alone? I have enough problems on my hands already. Problems? Maybe I can help you. And that's true, we might be able to, but we're not gonna say yes yet until we know what the issue is. I don't know. It takes a different caliber of hero than you. Listen, why don't you come back when you have a little more experience under your belt? Oh, okay. So I don't really know what that's about, but there's a guy named Irwin. Has problems. We're too inexperienced. Okay. There's some shifty-looking guy who will tell us about what... I don't know if he will, but... who says he has info on water chips. 500 caps. But I doubt it. Okay. So Decker is probably, like, downstairs here if we agree to do a job. Which we're not going to do yet. Bob's Iguana Bits. Bob. Hi, welcome to Bob's Iguana Bits, the family eating place. Can I take your order? Oh. So we actually know something. I think we may need to roleplay this, actually. I think we did find out when we were snooping around in Doc Morbid's lab in Junktown that they were shipping human body parts here. We'll get to that, though. What can you tell me about a water chip? Never seen any of them around here. Water merchants don't need them. Water merchants? You must be new in town if you're asking me about the water merchants. Water is life. And you don't get much more powerful than life and death. What can you tell me about Decker? Mr. Decker is a distinguished businessman in a less than distinguished business. Anything else? Do you know anything about the missing caravans? Terrible business. Those poor people. Oh, those poor people, losing their lives in such a ghastly way. Is there anything else I can do for you? Like feed you, perhaps? I don't think we want to buy this if we know that it's human meat, right? Anything interesting happening in the hub? Well, the only new thing is that the Children of the Cathedral has taken over the hospital. It's pretty boring around here lately. Anything else? I think we need to talk about Doc Morbid and some of your secret ingredients. Like, maybe Rick is hoping that he can extort this guy a little bit. Everyone seems to know who Decker is, so maybe this is a way in. What are you talking about? I don't quite remember doing this. But I think Rick did learn about this. An invoice in Doc Morbid's lair, an invoice for dead bodies. Yeah, let's do this. I'm not going to beat him over the head with the information. I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't appreciate your slander. I suggest you don't show your face in here again. Oh. You've got a lot of nerve showing your face around here. Get lost. Maybe we needed... Okay, maybe we need to go to the police and report a crime. And get him arrested. And then maybe something will happen. But that's pretty far back. I should have done that. Should we do that really quickly? Here, let's run back to the beginning. This is the weapon shop. It's run by Beth. She's good for guns, but better for gossip. Okay. We'll go there next. What's this, like a library? No. Definitely not. Let's run back. I'm going back here because I saw the option to report a crime. Rick still feels pretty bad about... He's not doing this, like, out of the goodness of his heart. He's doing this because he wants to get paid. I have a crime to report. Really? You should talk to the sheriff. I can't leave my post right now. I've got to, fend off any raiders that might come. Plus, I'm not very good with reports. Well, where's the sheriff? Okay, fine. Is he in here? No. Who is the sheriff? I don't know. Okay. Well, fine. Let's go to that gun store. I only have 2 minutes left. It's all talking. 2 minutes left. What do I do? Honestly, I might just end it there, guys, because we can start it off by doing the Fargo Traders, and then oh, here's the police. Here, Fargo Traders, run by Butch Harris. He's Atne Ute Eitbre, if you catch my meaning. Pig Latin's still a thing. So the sheriff should be in here. Let's see if we can turn this guy in first. It'll be a good way to end the episode. Sheriff Justin Green. Hello, sir. The name's Justin Green. I'm the sheriff of this fine city. Is there something I can do for you this fine day? I have a crime to report. Well, spit it out. What? Yeah, I must not have proof. I think I needed proof from Doc Morbid's lab to actually do anything with this. Nothing. Sorry. Well, that was a waste. Okay, well then I think we're just gonna leave it there. Let me just finish reading these other books. First aid, let's see how much this raises. 62. $62, 64. Okay, not bad. And then, what is the other one? I think this is another outdoorsman one. We'll just read it. We're doing pretty well on that front. Okay, so it's 1234. Cool. So that is up to 41% now. Pretty neat. All right, guys. Well, I know it's a bit slow at the beginning, but I think this will pick up eventually once we start picking up quests and doing stuff in the hub. But right now, it's just like getting a sense of the whole place, seeing what we can do, and then we'll head to the water merchants, I think, in the next episode. Because most of this is just like shops, this screen. Okay, I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching.